Hello Capricorn, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your Tarot March predictions. We're going to take a look at what's coming up for you in the love life, what's happening in your career space, for your job, for your work, and then we'll get you some guidance from the universe. We'll pull some cards. I'm going to start with an oracle deck to get a general theme for what's going on with you, what's the buzz, and then at the end I'm gonna pull some cards from the Hermit Tarot deck, which is my talking deck, to get you some messages from your person, whoever you have on your mind, to you. What's on their conscious mind right now? We'll find out. Or at least what is coming up in March. Welcome to my channel. If you're new or if you're returning, thank you for supporting me. Of course, remember this is a general reading, so only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you like what I'm doing, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. This really helps me circulate these messages with more people. If you'd like to help out Ukraine, she's currently in crisis and at war, I will post the information in the pinned comment so you can contribute. I'm from Ukraine myself, so this subject is dear and near to me as I have friends and family there right now. What else? Oh, and if this is not your story, make sure to check out readings for your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, any of those. And if you don't know what they are, there's a link in the description box below where you can go to the website, put in your birth date and birth time information and find out. All right, let's get going. Let's see what we have in stock for you, Capricorn. Have some interesting astrological events happening. So remember that at the end of January we had the North Node move to Taurus, so we're all revisiting our values, our priorities, our lifestyle. Also we're still in the Mars and Venus conjunction. It's now currently also accompanied by Pluto, so they're all in conjunction, all three in conjunction, meaning that they're in agreement, they're supporting each other. So that brings in an interesting combination that is talking about the transformation of the relationship between the feminine and the masculine energy. Take it how it resonates for your context. Sorry, I have to pick it up. Wow, that's a nice card. It's flexible, number 19. It always reminds me of the Fool card. It doesn't even have the same meaning, but I mean, it does kind of, in the meaning that be open-minded, you know, and for the Earth sign, it's kind of hard. Capricorns like to know what's coming up. They like to know what their day schedule is like, what their work routine is like. And this is asking you to be agile and open-minded to, some new things thrown at you by the universe. But what I'm getting here is that also it will bring you, if you do keep an open mind, it will bring you success and abundance. That's something to know. Okay, let's see. Let's get to the tarot cards. Let's see what we have for Capricorn in the month of March. Okay, Knight of Swords. That's a good start. The Moon in reverse. The Queen of Cups. I like it. The career space. We have High Priestess, Ace of Coins, and Three of Wands. Good. And the advice is Knight of Coins, Temperance, and Sun. Wow, a lot of major arcana. Like I was saying, there is something for you that the universe has got in stock. Some surprise, some miracle that is waiting for you, right? But you need to cooperate with the universe. That's the part where you stay flexible and you welcome the change with, with a happy heart. With giving it a chance at least, right? To show you how it can benefit you. You might be scared at first, but we have the Sun. Sun card is the happiest card in the deck. So that's how much joy and happiness awaits you in March, if you allow for it to come through. Bottom of the deck, the World, another major arcana. Wow. Definitely some divine intervention is happening here. With the World, it could be some travel that you have planned for March that will be the background for other events. Or it could just be that you're closing out an old chapter and there is certain unfinished business that you want to be dealt with either emotionally or physically, so that you can move on to bigger and better things. Kind of pay your tribute, give your thanks, and move on to, to the next chapter. Yeah, with the so for the love life, I'm getting that for you specifically, I'm getting that the Knight of Swords is the love interest, and take gender how it resonates. But this is somebody who wants to be very honest with you, who is generally honest, and they don't want this to be a relationship where you're just trying to protect each other's feelings and you're not really speaking your truth, you're not being yourself, right? So they are still working on themselves in with that regard, so they can build that communication authentically, right? There are certain fears, and I'm getting that on both sides, that you guys need to accept. You showing up as Queen of Cups for me here. Again, this is not about gender, this is about energy, but Queen of Cups is a very loving card, loving person, right? Somebody who is not afraid to share their emotions, to share, like, to nurture, to care for, and also somebody who is emotionally intelligent, right? So the trick in March is gonna be, it looks like you have very good setup between you two to balance out, right? Because this is more feminine energy, this is more masculine, and regardless of who is who, this will blend together well, especially with Venus and Mars in conjunction. The trick is to see if you feel scared at any point in time, if you have any doubt about you or about the other person. Know that it's some fear from past experience, for sure. It doesn't necessarily have to do with the current situation. And then, of course, if you want to dig deeper and work through it and heal it, so you can be free from that pattern, God bless, that's the best plan. If not, at least acknowledge that it doesn't necessarily have to be about you and that person at the moment, about your relationship right now. Because the moon is in reverse, so it says to me that you may make some assumptions that will not be truthful about either side. For your career, we have Ace of Coins and High Priestess, and we have Three of Wands. Yeah, so again, it's almost like you're in this High Priestess energy. This is like, it's not a magician really, but it's a priestess, right? It's somebody who has so much intuition and knowledge that they can turn anything into gold around them. They can, and we have the Ace of Coins here, not by accident. We're talking about career and workspace. This is you being able, it is a fresh beginning for some of you, like a new project. But for some of you, it's just big revelation of how you can, of like a source of, it's like a source of inspiration for your business, right? And you will see immediately with the Three of Wands here, you will see immediately like the roadmap of how to make it a success. You will get a business idea and you will know how to make it a success. Not because you've done it 100 times and not because you read a book about it, but because intuitively you know where that niche is, where you can grow, you can have fun with it, and also it will be profitable, it will bring you success and abundance that you're looking for. But of course it takes strength to be there, right? So with the advice, we have Knight of Pentacles and we have the Temperance. And of course the Sun is more of like, keep it joyful, right? Because you need to stay high vibe, don't stress about it. It's gonna take a lot of strength and courage. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Coins is you, Capricorn, right? That's the earth sign. This is somebody who's moving forward, who's taking steps slowly but surely. Both of these cards are actually about that. Temperance is about patience. It may take some time for you to get where you want to be, but it's the Sun card that's the goal. That's like your destination. So isn't it worth it, right? Just like, if it doesn't all happen in the month of March, know that you're setting a very strong foundation for it, right? And believe in your cause, believe in your goal and where you want to go, even if other people don't agree with you, right? And this is also about the alchemy and the balance between head space and heart space, between masculine and feminine. So see how you can integrate those things, not use one energy and leave out the other, but try to use them both. That's going to be your most perfect combination. Okay, let's get you some cards from the person. What kind of messages do we have for Capricorn from their love interest, from whoever they're dealing with in the month of March? Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, yeah, I got it right, that the other person is a Knight of Swords here. Okay, thank you. I miss you, do you? I just wish things were different. I hope you'll wait for me. One sword. And do you even care? Yeah, so you see, first of all, one sword, it's them being honest, or at least working on that, so they can be honest with yourself about the good and the bad, the joyful and the sad, but also them having some fears. And that's what I got was the Moon card for the both of you. Like each of you have your own fears about a relationship, right? And even if you see some of these manifest in your communication, just be compassionate with it and try to move it into more constructive space. And of course, just recently I was doing I posted a video about different love languages. So you may want to take a look at that, because some of these misunderstandings and fears are caused because two people have different preferred love languages, and so they express and they accept love in different ways. And this could cause certain fears that maybe the other person doesn't have as much love for me as I do, or they don't show me their love for some reason, right? So check that out. It's on my channel. It's also part of a separate playlist on wellness. There may be something useful for you there. Okay, I love you guys. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll be back with more readings for you very, very soon. Bye, everyone.